Well, here we are at Memory Lane Cemetery in Anadarko, Oklahoma. Coming to visit. It's Mother's Day. Tennessee Thomas, strong walker, is your people. Willard Thomas. Was Tennessee Thomas, was this little Hana? And of course, here's my mom. And that's why I'm here. Mom, great God Almighty, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, I pray that you look upon my mom, look upon and bless her. Let her know that we miss her and we love her. On behalf of Tim Monatachi, Sherry Snake, we're here. I'm the baby boy of the bunch. I'm here, Mom. The word says to honor your father and honor your father and honor your mother. Let them have happiness all the days of their life, knowing that we're doing what we need to be doing in the name of the Most High God. And then, Mom, I was going to tell a testimony about you at White Church, but I told a kind of a quicker version. But I thank the Lord that you put your hand in His and went home June 22nd, 1981. Lymphoma may have killed your body, but it didn't kill your spirit. All it did was make you one. And I'm glad to hear the testimony of Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty had you come and get me and raise me upright. And she did. Aunt Betty's still going, Mom. She's the last aunt that I have on the Snake side. Here she is, 87 years old. Because of the Lord's way harder than all ways. The request that you made for her and Uncle Cecil to come get me, it was the greatest request that you could have ever made for me. I didn't end up being any good at first, but when I surrendered, January 5th, 2008, when I surrendered to the Most High God, that's when I started becoming a good man under the way of the Son of Man, Mom. So I'm here to honor you. I love you and I thank you so. Wanishi, for being my Godcast, for being my mother. Even though I only knew you for 10 years, I love you. I honor you. What did I learn from you? I learned I was a spoiled boy, because I was the baby boy. But I tell you what, I paid the price for that. And the Lord saw me when I was in the streets. The Lord saw me when I was drunk for 22 years and getting high. January 5th, 2008. All about to in heaven, on earth, and under the earth. You can have on earth as you have in heaven. What I have here on earth is you, the Dakalakosha, Jesus Christ, the tablet of my heart. Knowing you're the only way in to go high, God the Father. And by the Hunquai Spirit, I know that you lead me not astray, for you lead me in your way as my high priest, which will bring me home to you, which will bring me home to Uncle Arthur, which will bring me home to Grandma Bessie, which will bring me home to Grandpa Willie, Little Hannah, and Willie Thomas, and all the rest of our people that are up there. And of course, last but not least, happy Mother's Day to my wife. Well, hey, how wonder now, Magpie Feather Woman. What is she, Lord, for Mahale, for letting her be a good mom to the best of her ability to Mariah, to Madison, Cake and Cubby. And I want to give a shout out not only to all the moms out there. I want you to know I'm fixing to go visit my puppy, Anthony Haintaw. Sometimes he's the last one that comes out here. He takes care of Memory Lane. He's a cemetery man. He takes care of the grounds. You know, when no matter if a funeral's big or a funeral's small, a lot of times my poppy, he's the last one that is over the grave, and he takes his hat off and he says a prayer. That's because Dakiai, great God Almighty Jesus Christ, is in the tablet of his heart, and he has compassion for all faces, all races, of all human beings. So I want to give you a shout out, Poppy. Fixing to see you here in a little bit. But you know, when I go to funeral services, homecoming services rather, if they knew the Lord, always shake the hands of the funeral people because they are often overlooked. And that's why I want to give you recognition, Anthony. And we'll leave it right there. Love you, Mom. Someday I'll join you, but not yet. For I must be about the Father's business. If you have a mom, love her. Tell her you love her today, man. Don't be like these kids at Walmart disrespecting their mom and dad. Someone like me might get a hold of you. And it's hard for us to not come at you in the spirit, come at you in the flesh when we know the Holy Spirit is the way, the truth, and the life. But when you disrespect your mom in front of people like us, man, we're going to want to snatch you up. So just behave.